Today we are going to do a 5.7-mile loop in Allaire Park, Allaire Village, Allaire area. To have my companion with me. She just hates the car so much. So this should be a lot of fun.
Keep left at the fork to stay on Garden State Parkway.
Allaire Orange Trail. Let's begin. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day as a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? This is 5.7 miles. And that's that. I think I say that a lot. I say that's it and that's that. Just have to keep looking for the orange blazes today. Okay. It's pretty easy. I put my trekking stick away because I just don't feel like I need it here. I don't think I'm going to be going up big hills. Lots of bikes though. You just got to be on the lookout for bikes. Last night, it was pretty late at night and I needed to be in the woods. So I walked up to the top of my block and there's like this little patch of woods and I just stood there. I stood there and I was breathing. I almost wept. I have no idea why. Had to be in the woods. And then at that moment I said, okay, I gotta go into the woods tomorrow. And that's what I did. Answering the calling, which is healing. The more we do things that calm us, the more we heal. Simple. Made a big turn there. If you're taking this trail on the Orange and you get to like a kind of crossroads kind of thing, make a left. The sign's kind of confusing, but if you're following the Orange, you make a left there when you get to that first clearing. Sounds like a left and a left. That's if I'm not lost. Not afraid anymore. I think I feel safer in the woods now than I do at the supermarket or on the highway. This is cute. Look at the trees. Some of them have ornaments in them. Sometimes it's a little harder to walk on sand. Good workout. I'm not dying, but it's good. I'm getting the dog a new backpack. This one's just sideways all the time. Oh, I am on the right trail. See? Okay, so I'm following all trails, and that was a little wrong. All trails said I was off the trail, but I'm following Orange. So this is saying make a right. And that's what I will do. Looks like the road less traveled. Hopefully not so ticky too. Alright. That's one thing I hate is the ticks. So I will let you know if I'm on one of these trails and get infested. So I have a bunch of I have lemon eucalyptus and lavender oil in water. I'm gonna spray that on me and the dog. We'll see if it works. Okay, we're making a left-hand turn here. Making a left, Bella. She's always got to be first. This is a big bike jump. Look at this. I was here one time and I saw a guy do that. Crazy. So many blueberries. Yummy blueberries. They're off season now, but you come here in July, it'll be good. Really nice, easy walk. That's it. That's beautiful. A little less sandy here. Easier to walk on. This is nice. You get to a section there where all the blazes were blue. But I looked on my All Trails map, which is the one I'm following, and it said I was on the path. Look at the beautiful moss. Look at beautiful green greeting. So between me and this moss, we're like Christmas. Oh, so I see a blaze up ahead, and that's orange and blue. So this is two trails combined. All right. Having something like a travel map or an app, I think is really key. Something like All Trails, you'll be like a little dot on the map and the dot will follow the line, so you really have a good idea of when you're off the trail. The other one I used when I was on the Appalachian Trail, I used called, I don't remember, not Aventus Maps, Avenza Maps, and I used that one for that. So having something like that I think is really important, because you'll know if you're off the path, which if you don't have all the time in the world, it's good to know. So, and a lot of these trails are not marked as well as you'd like them to be. So far I've used All Trails and I've used Avenza. Make sure that you have some kind of map, trail map. So far I've used All Trails and I've used Avenza. I know that another popular one is Gut Hooks. I know that's the one, like the real nitty-gritty one that gives you a lot of the details that maybe you're going to want to know about, like where to find water and comments people make about the shelter. So I just haven't needed that one yet, but I'm sure I will. And that's it. There she goes saying that's it again. That's it. So if you're on a path that is a bike path too, you just want to be mindful that they really do surprise you. It's not like you hear them coming on a soft ground like this, so I'll just be mindful, especially if you have the dog. When I'm in the woods, especially things like this, like how did that happen? I wish there was like a little plaque at the bottom of all these things that says, this is how this happened. Right? That's something. This is how this happened. This is how this happened. When you're walking through the woods, you understand. It's a good idea. Or even something like this. Like the whole tree only has that one ridgy thing. I just love it. I want those plaques. I want to know all the answers. It's a pretty spot. For the most part, it's very similar the whole way. Yeah, the whole park has the same kind of vibe. Very nice and relaxing. Like, you have to be wary of, like, here's 2 blue blazes, and in that tree there's 2 orange blazes, so it's a little wonky like that, but we'll take it. Oh, making a left. All right. We're making a left, Bella. I think she knows. How'd she know that? She knows left. This is a little poorly marked. It said back there to make a right. And then when I did make a right, I didn't see a single blaze that was orange. And then when I went on the old trails map, it said that I was off the trail. So the only thing I really can do is just follow the fact that it said to make a right, because that was the only option. Doesn't look like there's that much left. Just a very nice walk. Wasn't too difficult, but it was a really good workout. A little hill coming up ahead, which is nice. I feel like the hill is what gets the endorphins going, because I've been pondering it all day, like trying to figure out so many things. And one of the things is kind of like, why? I like this so much. It has to do with the endorphins. You know, like I'm gonna go up a hill right now, my heart's gonna beat hard, and I'm gonna breathe heavy, and the endorphins come out, and then I go home, and those endorphins are still swirling inside of me, and I imagine that must be part of it, which is good, because it's like you want to take it with you. It's the love inside. You take it with you. Remember that from that movie Ghost? That was a beautiful scene. All right, up the hill. Top. And going back down, and then almost home. It's amazing how trees make stairs for us. Right? It's amazing. Thank you, tree. nearing the end. They say 5.7 miles, 2.5 hours. I think it did a little faster than that. So that's it. This is a beautiful trail. Just be mindful of the bikes that come through. Otherwise, it's beautiful. It's easy. Probably advise you to have an all trails map with you. Even though I'm sure you won't get lost. It's just a good idea. There's a lot of different turns in here. Lots of different trails. So if you're looking to stay on one trail, get the guide. That's it. Say goodbye to the magnificent woods. Another trail down. And this is where we started. We did that yellow line. I guess I should have made it orange since it's the orange trail. That's what we did today.